Now let's get back to our simplification scheme. Obviously, simplification works. But if you, as a human, do simplification, you may not be entirely happy with it. That is because manual simplification is tedious and boring. That is because manual simplification is tedious because you have to run these tests manually again and again and again. Second, it's boring because it's a rather mechanical activity without great intellectual challenge. I mean, we just keep on stripping away some input, invoke the program again and again and again. Who really wants to do this? Fortunately, there's an answer to that. We do have something that helps us specifically for tedious and boring activities. And this is called a computer, because we invented automated machines precisely to relieve us from tedious and boring tasks. So we're going to hand over the process of simplification over to a machine, resulting in automated simplification. Can we do that? For automated simplification, we need two ingredients. We need a strategy that does the simplification for us, basically that tells us how to simplify. And we need an automated test that checks whether our simplification succeeded or not. Let's first start with the automated test. For the Mozilla example, we would need a test that takes HTML input, starts the Mozilla web browser, feeds the HTML input into the browser, and then finally checks whether Mozilla fails or whether it succeeds. And all of this needs to go into our automated test. There's a number of ways to set up such tests. For instance, we could start Mozilla and then replay appropriate user events and see whether it crashes or not. We could also write JavaScript programs and have Mozilla execute them automatically. That is, we'd write a piece of JavaScript that would read the HTML input and then check whether this causes a crash or not. For this course, however, we'll set up a simulation that will do the very same thing, but actually without involving Mozilla. We will simply write a little Python function that does all the testing for us, and all of this automatically on the machine.